Alright, now to understand aftertaste, there's a small little exercise that we'll first do. Grab a piece of pen and a paper. Now make sure that you go to subscribe button and hit the subscribe button. But what you have to do right now is, I'll take a name of an ingredient and all you have to think is, what is the taste that comes after you have swallowed that ingredient? Like you've eaten it, alright? Ready? So first is, what is the aftertaste that comes?
Stinging?
Yeah. Huh?
Things. Chupta hai.
That's here. I'm talking about swallowed. You swallowed it. Peeche.
Oh yeah, pretty hot. Hot.
Okay, I'll
hot.
give you a better word.
Like spicy.
Pungent.
Pungent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Coconut oil.
Sweet.
Okay.
To be honest.
Coconut oil, not coconut milk.
Yeah.
Coconut oil. Alright. This is gonna be tricky now.
Smelly. I don't know how to work.
Exactly. So that is aftertaste. Alright, that is aftertaste. So you can now describe that in lasts for long. Coconut, you keep getting that. Yeah. Last shot gets over. Now third one is gonna be interesting. Now you have to, the third one that I ask you, write it down, the first thing that comes to your mind for the aftertaste that I'm asking you to do. But make sure you don't use the word of the ingredient in itself. The third one is sugar. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so is it short? Is it long?
I think it's fairly short. It's fairly short.
Then it is it fresh or boring?
I would say, मैं बोलने आता है, it's a tinge of freshness to it.
Freshness. Yeah, so this is more than enough for sugar. So it's very confusing. Okay. Now fourth. Curd. Aftertaste of curd.
Oh, it's boring in the throat after you have swallowed it.
Yeah. It is almost like you just threw up or something. I'm sorry to make your curd experience go bad. But it's lactic. It's definitely calming a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, but it is lactic sort of a thing that you want to have some water for a bit. Yeah. That's great. Yes, pale. And now the fifth one is going to be the most interesting one. I really want you guys to think about this. Banana.
Dry throat.
Okay, so sticky.
Sticky.
Hmm?
Sticky. But it's more sticky than dry.
Yeah, sticky. But also, do you find it little sour, slight sour aftertaste that comes in? I mean, not sour like lemon for sure, much muted. Anyway, so this is, now that you've thought about all these things, this is what aftertaste is. By the time you've done this thing, if you've written it down and if you really thought and paused and thought about this thing, you must have realized that there is a sensation at the back of your throat which is much more complex than you really appreciate it. So when we say aftertaste in coffee, there are several aftertastes in coffee. Short, long, dull, boring, great, exciting, non-palatable, want to drink more coffee, stingy, or finish that you want to keep having that in your mouth. Like I would say, if I have a coffee which is very, very chocolatey, right? I don't want that feeling to go away. I want that coffee sensation to be all the time. So for me, aftertaste is something which is extremely important because I don't want a bad aftertaste in the mouth, that's for sure. So you gotta focus on that. Can we roast for that? Yes. Can we brew for that? In many ways, yes. But right now we're just trying to understand what an aftertaste is. Okay, so now to explain where you get aftertaste exactly and where you experience, we got Yash with us, so I'm gonna tell him to do exactly what you guys also have to try this out, alright? First of all, pinch your nose, alright? Do not pinch it, like, don't breathe from your nose at all. Yeah. Pinch it that way, right? And keep breathing from your mouth. Once you pinch your nose, you can use a cloth clip, whatever that is called, right?
Yeah,
Chimta in Marathi, yeah. So use that, alright? Pinch your nose and keep breathing through your mouth, or else you won't be surviving. Now what you have to do is keep your nose pinched. Do not breathe through the nose till then I don't tell you. Now just have a bite of a banana. Which is yours, and have a bite, chew it. And don't breathe through your nose. Breathe through your mouth. Keep breathing through your mouth. Now swallow it. Now open your nose. Inhale and exhale.
The taste is totally.
Now you get that Now you get
Yeah,
that.
it's a like you can say emphasized taste you can get over it.
Right.
Yeah.
But where did you get that taste is here, and did you get anything here?
Yeah.
So that is basically what aftertaste is about. So aftertaste is where you get, this is what, if you do this experiment, you'll kind of understand where you kind of get the aftertaste, where the sensation of aftertaste lies, and then you can describe the aftertaste much more better, and then you can appreciate the aftertaste even more successfully, if I want to put it that way. So this is what aftertaste is. It is important for you to understand aftertaste because that completes the beverage, that completes the food. Very, very, very great example of an aftertaste is, has anybody have had durian? Durian is a pungent, extremely pungent fruit. It comes from the Southeast Asian country, and in many hotels, right? Many hotels it's written pets and durian not allowed. It stinks and smells that much. I kind of find that taste to be amazing. I love that because it's such a unique aftertaste altogether. I mean, you think about this, just the composition of aftertaste, aromas, acidity, body, flavor. It's only these 6-7 things by which you gotta create a symphony of flavors in coffee. So it's so tricky yet so beautiful to get that coffee cup out where you're drinking the coffee, you're having a sip, and then you're like, wow, the aftertaste is so amazing. I'm gonna go hug the barista. I'm gonna probably order one more. So just by these 6-7 things, you are making a beverage. And it's a thing to appreciate for, because how many times has it happened that you're tasting something which is absolutely different? Like absolutely never tasted something like that. Those experiences are very cherished, right? You will remember always like that. So that happened with me for the coffee. For the first time that I had a coffee, first time, however bad the brewer or the host was, when I had that coffee, oh fuck my life, man. It was, I just did not want to drink coffee water. I was just enjoying that entire taste all throughout. So the first cup of coffee you'll always remember, but you will always remember because it's because of the aftertaste majorly. So we give aftertaste little less credit. Now another thing is, coming back to the technical side of aftertaste, at times aftertastes are acrid, at times aftertastes are not pleasant. So in the cupping sheet it'll start scoring lesser and lesser, because if your acidity is good, if your flavor is good, if your body is nice, but the finish and the aftertaste is just weird, you're not gonna like that cup. You won't be ordering that cup again. Yeah, in the cupping sheet, irrespective of what you order and all, I think in the cupping sheet your scoring starts going down for the aftertaste if it's not good. So this is all about aftertaste. I think you'll appreciate the fact that aftertaste matters so much after this video, and try to do these exercises that we started off with. So this video is more about understanding the aftertaste component in coffee tasting, which is at times underlooked. So everybody in the specialty coffee industry should definitely watch this video and have an understanding what aftertaste is.